everybody, and welcome back to Echoes of Legacy, Episode 10. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Thank you so much for joining us. Last time, our group of heroes decided to make the trek across the desert and make their way to the Temple of the Three Jinn, where they would, attempt to, wheel and deal, gamble a little bit with their secrets, their dreams, their memories, and try to gain some useful information to help aid them in their quest to not only get home, but to stop the Rezana family from what they're trying to do here on Novum. And we're going to pick up where we left off, which I believe would be Jeane leaving the High Rollers room and making their way back to the group at the bottom of the stairs, if I remember right. That's where everybody was hanging out.
Yeah, okay, how do we start this? I think you all see that Jeane is like taking in information, which Val, you've seen on his face a lot when he's taking in a lot to process and trying to figure out his next move, already trying to figure out like what he wants to do next or how he wants to speak when he has to speak as he just gets down the stairs to the group again. Okay, so I've learned some things.
So it went well, or?
As well as giving up a desire to go home can be.
Well, was it worth it?
Well, I've learned that, one, we were kind of brought here by, I don't want to call it semi-accident, but circumstance is what the word I'll use. Apparently, there's a god of passageways. His name is Fringe. I think Fringe. That's the name. Fringe was kind of using their power to help someone go through a portal, and in that moment, there created a little bit of an opportunity for Valerian to come and, snatch us. So he didn't really have anything to do with bringing us here, technically.
You mean like Valerian doesn't have the information on how to get us here?
No,
okay.
Technically. Like he snatched us like we were fish in a pond. He didn't make the fishing rod. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense.
Did he I think, is it like he made the fishing rod because he grabbed us, but he didn't make the like if you're ice fishing, he didn't make the hole for the ice fishing.
No. Someone else did.
He just had the tools to get the fish.
Yeah.
And we're the fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why was Fringe making portals?
That's the thing. They looked like they were moving a little girl. Like pigtails, lavender hair. They were gentle with them as they helped them move on to someplace. But again, that act caused Valerian's act, which got us here. So if we were going to find anybody who can help us, then we need to find Fringe.
Because Fringe has done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did they?
Well, that's good, I guess.
Do you know where Fringe went?
Well, that's the thing, kind of, because like Fringe is kind of like, he's in the what's it called? The Abyss? The place.
Oh, like the in-between?
Yeah, there it is.
He's in there.
He's deep in there.
Are we sure he's in there?
Oh, he's in there.
Weren't you just in there? Did you see him?
No. But I don't really.
Well, remember when I ate the thing at the festival and then poofed out of existence?
Yeah, we went to the same place.
Yeah, I didn't go exploring because I'm curious, but not that curious. But
the tunnel was there. The tunnel was.
He's in there. That's the end. He's in there. If we want to find him, we need to find a way to travel through there safely. Which is why my head is on fire.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Hmm.
So do we think the most important thing is to find out how to get to the in-between?
I mean, you can get to the in-between, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I alone want to go to the in-between.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
I mean,
just
To be fair, he's chained up. He is on lockdown. So that's nice, but like I really don't want to know. I don't know if I want to go there alone all the time.
right. I just didn't know if you could, like, if you tried to bring someone else along, or if
I mean, I'd be down to try. We just have to wait,
yeah,
6 days now.
Right. That's right.
I mean, so in the meantime, if we do want to continue to check him out, that's an avenue. But just in case we don't want to do that, we should figure out a way to bolster our strength in some capacity, because I don't imagine if he does manage to do something to us, we'll stand a chance. You know?
You think
Yeah.
French could hurt us?
I don't know what he's capable of. I know he helped a little girl, so
I'm 19. Is that little enough, or like, do you think it's just?
well, I mean, to a god, I mean, like that's might
That's a
as well
good point,
be a
actually.
baby.
That's
yeah.
true.
Was
Yeah.
it like
I
a
mean-
small child or like just like a young person? Because gods have a different.
I mean, children
Scale
grow at
of-
such rapid rates these days. It's crazy.
Sure,
She looked like a
sure.
teenager.
Oh.
Oh, well,
No.
I mean,
Like a young teenager.
Okay,
Sure.
I like to think
Okay.
that's the narrator talking.
I believe she looked like a young teenager, according to the book.
Oh, the book wrote that. That's sick. It's
Okay. So, he could want to help us too then.
I mean,
It's possible.
It sort of really is his fault we're here. So
even if it's like an accidental fall.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
like a butterfly effect thing, you know.
I don't know. It kind of seems like Valerian took advantage of whatever he could.
Yeah.
I mean, both.
'cause it seems like Valerian picked us.
We were literally ripped from one reality to this one by Valerian, but again, the hole wasn't opened by Valerian. It was opened by.
Right.
He was just waiting for a chance to. He saw us, but he was just waiting for a chance to get us.
It is
And-
kind of nice to know that he's not all powerful. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, that's as relaxing as it can be.
So we find a way to get to the in between, and then we find Fringe and say,
Haven't gotten that far ahead yet.
"Sure,
Oh,
sure."
Is that a speech? Is that a conversation? Is that like a grab by the shoulders, like help us? Like, there's a lot we could do when we get there.
But I mean, we grab him by the shoulders, help us. Fringe sends us back, and 4 other people get taken.
Right.
That is another quandary. What do we want to do about that? Is the
Kill
question.
Valerian.
The fact that I agree and the fact that it's said so easily, still feels weird to me.
I mean, okay. Somebody out there, I'm sure he didn't do it to himself, like, has locked up the patron. I mean, it's possible he could limit Valerian's powers or restrain him if we don't want to kill him. That's a bit intense, but the killing is intense. But, somebody locked up the patron who, I mean, I don't know how powerful he is, but he could be like on the same level as Valerian, or might be above. I don't know.
I'm just looking over at the narrator at this point, just like after they say that.
He's kind of making big eyes, and he goes, Well, I mean, if you didn't want to go the try to kill my father route, locking him in the in-between would be, probably easier, I guess.
But if we do that, doesn't like Monroe probably want to get him out? So it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
kind of
yeah, you'll have to deal
locking
with my mom.
everyone out.
Yeah.
And
You're probably gonna have to deal with my whole family.
Yeah, he did throw a whole meteor swarm our way
that wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
at the
It still was
quickest
the family.
convenience. Oh,
Yeah.
that's. I haven't processed to that point yet, but I'm livid about that still. Anyway, we need to find a way to get there safely. A way to get to the in-between safely, a way to travel to and fro, just so if we need to get out as quickly as we get in, and a way to trap someone if necessary. There's a lot of things we need to learn before we even get to that last stage.
It seems
We're
like
in a-
finding. Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, we're in a place with magic. Like, aren't there always like magical items or stuff like that that can do like, I don't know, maybe there are like holy enchanted shackles that will like, I don't know, chain you to the surface of the sun or something.
Or a very large magical chain, like the chain that is now holding the patron, correct?
I was
Oh.
thinking at least like a portal to get to the in between or something. But
Step
I
one.
love the chains. Loving that idea.
It would be cool to learn the origin of those chains, so maybe we could replicate them or find other ones, or find someone who made them. There's lots of avenues of this topic that can be looked into. I guess just not here. I don't know, because I've given away something to learn the information I got. I don't know if we want to give up anything else here.
What is it, Valorant?
I mean, I could get you to the in-between. I can go there.
And take people.
Yeah. We have to be careful. It is the current repository of anyone who has passed since the drowning.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Betty.
This is Rhea holding her thought. I just want you to finish. Sorry.
It's the current repository of anyone who has passed, and also time doesn't move the same in there as it does out here, so we have to be careful.
What does that mean? What does time doesn't move the same mean in this context?
What could seem like a day to you in there could be a year out here.
Ugh.
Oh, that is a time difference. Okay.
I was only in there for a minute. How long did it seem like I was in there?
Oh,
for?
it's extended exposure. Extended
Oh.
exposure of the in the in between can affect when you come out, and also that's provided. I mean, I can get us out and in, but it may not be reliable. 'Cause I have a limited amount of strength, but I could do it. Or, and he kind of gestures to the stairs leading back up to the High Roller's room. There's always that option as well.
Well, as much as I would love to get there instantly, I think having you do that and not I'm going to be a little bit blunt here, not confident in all in the instance.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I would love to maybe have that as a last resort, or
Sure.
or training montage for yourself in some capacity. But I think just the information is the best thing we can get here.
You can
We
find
need-
out who chained my brother. I don't know that.
Oh, you do that, yeah.
I know when we were split, but I don't know who stopped him when he arrived here.
That's good information. That's valuable. That's solid.
That might be a really good option.
Yeah.
I know who it is. where they are.
I can go.
I mean, I'd be willing to talk to the Jeane about it.
What did you talk to the Jeane about, Peter?
I just kind of weighed my options and stuff. I asked a bunch of questions, kind of got some like free lame answers about things, like just like general information kind of stuff. But you know, I've been thinking as you guys have been coming out, and I mean I can go back in and make a deal. You guys are
Remember,
like,
we do have Godman, if you don't want to.
that's true, but Godman's never given me like a really good answer
No,
or anything.
but
It's just kind of been like, yeah, you won't die. I'm like, oh, okay, that's helpful. So, you know, if I'm asking for names and locations and stuff, maybe I'd prefer. I just prefer,
the full. Okay. All right.
Well, I can go up there and ask about who chained your brother and why and where they're here and where are they, and I have I'm probably also going to ask about Valarian.
What about him?
How to kill him or restrain him for an undetermined amount of time until we can get more powerful. Thoughts, feelings, opinions?
I feel like if we know who chained up the patron, we'd probably be able to find out how to chain up Valarian.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be more than happy to go up there and ask. I think I can handle it.
What do you think they'll ask you to give up for the information? Because that seems pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find something.
Are you excited to go up there, Peter?
No, I have other things that I want to talk to the Jeane about, and this could just be one other thing. Maybe I throw in the deal. You know.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna step out the way here. I'm just gonna step out the way.
Yeah, I'll go. I go.
Are you gonna go upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rhea's
right.
giving me the most inquisitive look. And that's
Yeah, I was about to say,
what?
What does Ray?
I'm watching
Rhea
Peter.
do?
I'm watching Peter go all the way up the stairs, and I'm gonna turn back to Val and Jeane. Peter was way too excited to go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They were like incredibly emotional about it before, and now she's like super excited about it. I don't.
Yeah, well, what was it that they were saying about us liking them or something? Like giving up us, or like their positive feelings or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, again, there's a lot to that. There's a lot of broadness to that statement. So I am worried. I just don't know what they'll be when they come back.
Yeah.
Well, we can't stop her, so.
I mean, we could and ask her.
As the door opens and Peter walks.
Never mind.
We can't stop her.
Peter
so-
skips up the stairs. No.
Right.
Maybe it's just the drink. I don't know.
I'm going after her. So
You're gonna walk in as well.
No. Just
Oh.
like after Peter's
After
Peter's
Peter.
done.
Got it. You're gonna go in as well.
I'm going next.
Right now.
Okay.
Snap.
So you, Peter, you cross through the threshold. Once again, you're back on this beautiful veranda looking over this beautiful beach. You see the Jeane is sitting there. And he goes, "Oh, Peter, you're back already."
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the offers you had before. I also realized I didn't really catch your name.
Oh, I am Zahara.
Zahara. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of rude of me not to ask, so I'm really sorry about that.
That's quite all right. What can I do for you?
Earlier we were talking. I'm sure
Mhm.
you remember.
Yes, it was 10 minutes ago.
Yes. I don't know. Was it really 10 minutes?
It was 10 minutes prior.
Am I still drunk? If I'm still drunk, I can't do this.
The effects are waning.
Good. This is great. Okay. Anyway, we were talking earlier about making a deal related to Valerian,
Mm-hmm.
and I know the price for that was like really steep.
Yes.
I know that like we're in a place of like gambling and stuff.
Yes.
Is there any chance if I made that deal that we could maybe have like a caveat? Like if I do something for you, I'm free.
Free of what?
Well, the offer was, you know, like my soul. So,
Mhm.
you know, if maybe I do something that for you, and it's kind of like a, oh, will she be able to do it? Won't she be able to do it? Sort of thing. Like,
So if I give you a task and you complete it, you want your soul back.
yeah. It could be something you think that might not happen, but it could happen. So, you know, I think it's kind of fun. I don't know what you're up to here, but like maybe having a kind of makes it fun in here.
So tell me exactly what you desire.
I want Valerian to be cured. I want to right that mistake. It's really important to me that it's righted.
All right. So in exchange for cleansing the infection from Valerian, you're offering your soul with the caveat that if you do something for me, you can have it back, and you are no longer within my service.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's your caveat then. Here's your task that you'll have to complete. There exists a place on Novum known as the Vault. It is the place where the Exalted Core keeps all of their secrets, all of their documents, all of their magic items, all of their artifacts. And within that vault, there is a large green crystal. This crystal is the former hide of a celestial dragon. I want it.
How big are we talking? Like,
I'm
can I
not
carry
quite
it
sure.
out or?
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, okay. And you want the crystal?
Yes.
Can I ask what for, or is that kind of like
No.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay. Is it for evil though? Because I'm really trying to write the evil stuff.
Evil is perspective.
Are you gonna like kill people with the crystal or?
Do you want the caveat or no?
Ooh, because you know, I'm really trying to make sure, you know, people who didn't like do anything wrong don't die. If you have like your own,
I am not
things.
trying to dominate the world, I just want the crystal.
I like to hear that. That makes me feel like a lot better, actually. I mean, a caveat's better than no caveat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You break into the vault, you get me the crystal, you bring the crystal back here.
Okay,
And
there's
you
no
have
like
your soul back.
no time limit or anything. Like if I just get it to you like before I die.
That's a great point.
Oh no, I mean I thought it was like a before I die kind of thing.
Oh no.
I guess it's good we established this before I made the deal, huh?
2 weeks.
Holy shit! That's like no time at all. Okay. Oof.
Otherwise, your soul is bound to me forever.
Ooh. I'm really tempted. You know, You know what's crazy? I do think that's what. Ooh. So, like, you know, you need the crystal in 2 weeks, or is it kind of like a...
Peter, I have made the deal. You either take it or renegotiate for something else.
Yeah, okay. The only thing, I guess, I'll make the deal. I just need, like, a minute for something really quick.
You either take the deal now, or the deal
Oh,
off the table.
Can I talk to Valerian really quick? Before I make the deal? Really fast! Really fast! It's gonna be, like, really...
undoing that?
I'm just gonna start doing it. Without talking to the Jeane.
What?
How are
I
you doing
can't
that?
stay silent anymore. What?
Well, we're all
So
connected.
Right, I guess, yeah. You're right.
Oh
And I assume he can't really block that, so...
No.
Oh my
So,
god.
what do you do?
I love Peter.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
okay. I'm just gonna think I'm reaching out to Valerian. I guess I haven't done it before. I did feel it, though.
Yes, you do
So
feel
I'm
the
gonna-
connection, so you can reach across it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach for that connection, and yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, reach out to Valerian. I guess who's infected can hear me, but
What do you say?
yeah. Hi, Valerian. I really wanted you to know that giving you that infection, it wasn't a gift at all. I think you might have taken it like as a gift, but it was a threat of what I'm capable of, and you've taken everything from me, and I don't think I would ever do what you've done to other people. You've killed like a ton of people, and you've really like treated life like a game. So I'm gonna take the infection away from you, and that's not a gift, and it's not like a threat of what I can do to you. It's also a threat of what I'm willing to take away from you. And I make the deal with the Jeane. I stop reaching out.
So you're gonna get a response.
I'm gonna. Oh shit. Okay. I was hoping maybe I wouldn't.
So there's like the briefest second of silence, and it goes, "Thank you."
Okay, cool. I make the deal.
And you shake the Jin's hand, and you feel this kind of cold kind of fill your chest. You know, you're still you, but you can feel that something is missing. Something, like you feel an emptiness, like when you haven't eaten all day and you have that kind of emptiness in your stomach where it's almost, you haven't eaten so long that you're kind of getting a stomach ache a little bit.
Yeah.
As you shake the Jin's hand, and Zahara pulls his hand back and away, and he goes, and well, also enjoy the new jewelry. As you see, you now have a gold band on one of your wrists. And I suppose you've never sold your soul or dealt with that before, so I should tell you how this works.
Okay, yeah.
I call, you answer.
Like a phone? Like I pick up?
I say jump, you say how high.
So it's like not just for the crystal, I guess.
Oh no, you pledged your soul to me. You're now in my service.
Okay, cool. This feels almost worse than the infection kind of thing I got going on, huh?
You made the deal, Peter.
Yeah, I definitely did. I felt inspired. Let's do another one, right?
You want another? All right.
Okay.
What do you desire?
I've
already taken your soul, so.
I've got more, I guess. This one's just for information.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of looking for the guy who chained up the patron.
Uh-huh.
Like who he is or like where he is.
Mm-hmm.
If he's like alive or they. I guess I don't know who.
Mm-hmm. What are you willing to give?
That the friend thing that we talked about earlier could work.
What else do you have to offer?
At this point, not a lot. You know, it's been a lot. What's really like kept me kind of going is, I don't know, what's kept me like balanced is my friends. So I feel like that's like the next big one I've kind of got.
Well, you still have a job you need to complete for me. So if you
Yeah.
become unbalanced, you won't be able to complete the job.
I thought it'd make it a little bit easier if I have to.
No, there's no way you're getting into the vault without them.
Okay.
You would certainly die.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to
It's the most
leave.
secure place on the planet.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing I was thinking about. I've got, like, I guess people have been giving you memories, right?
I'm going to give you a task. Another task in exchange.
I'd rather stick to the one if I can.
All right. What memories do you have then? If I find them acceptable.
You could take all of them from Earth.
Jeane already offered me quite a bit of those. So I don't necessarily want Earth memories.
Okay. Some of the memories from here?
If you're not willing to complete another task for me, I believe you have nothing else that I want. I have your soul already. You kind of did offer up your biggest ticket item.
I have to look at something really quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, wow. Oh my god.
I haven't even got in yet. You gave your soul away.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What would the other task be before we make the deal?
So we have the crystal that you need to acquire for me. What I require that you do in exchange for this information by the end of the 2 weeks. Let's just make it easy on you.
Okay.
There's so many things. There is a ring that is worn by an elven man in the Deadlands to the north.
Okay.
The man will have green-tinted skin and horns. I want his ring.
Oh, what? Like, do you have a name?
No.
Okay. All right, sure.
Extends a hand.
Yeah, I shake it.
So you shake the hand, and the information flashes through your head as you see the patron arriving to Novum, and there is a figure opposing him, basically, like as he's kind of like arriving like onto like kind of this grassy plain, you see there is a figure standing next to him, or standing kind of in front of him. He's very tall, muscular, this kind of deep green blue skin, these long twisted horns kind of coming up from his head. He's missing an arm, missing specifically his left arm, and you can hear him say to the patron, "Oh, no, I'm not letting you do anything here." As you see him extend a hand, and these chains kind of come up and out of the ground as the patron tries to react, and he drags him down.
Okay, I cast Time Turn.
Oh. What does that do?
What are we doing?
I rewind time for about a minute. I've been timing it on my stopwatch. That was about 53 seconds. So I rewind time for a minute. That's right before I said yes to the deal.
Yes! That's so fucking good.
What?
So good.
I was sweating so hard.
Oh my god!
Alec, don't give me shit if you don't want me to use it, okay?
You retain the knowledge that happened, like things that were given.
But nobody remembers anything but me.
That's so fucking brilliant.
That's fucking please let this work.
That's so fucking brilliant.
53 seconds on the clock.
I wish I had like a heart rate monitor on me right now.
God, that's so good.
Okay.
I'm having
I'm
heart
gonna
palpitations.
roll to see if the genie notices.
Can I use a Fabula Ultima point?
Absolutely. Fuck it. Let's make this happen.
Oh my god.
I knew you were gonna say that, and I was already prepared to use it.
Yeah, the time rewinds and it goes. So, Peter, what is it you want?
I actually think that I'm. Oh, time rewinds to the second deal. My soul stone.
Oh, to the second deal. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't have to do the ring task. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you wanted another deal, Peter.
Actually, the soul's kind of a lot, so I think I'm good.
Fair. It is your big ticket item, after all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck with finding the crystal. If not, it's not all bad. I am not a horrible boss, but
Yeah, you
get-
seem pretty. You seem
you
pretty
get-
nice.
you get eternal life, which is not bad.
Oh shit! Really?
As long as you're within my service until I release you, you are living. I mean, you could still die,
Oh,
by
okay.
other
That
means,
was.
but age will no longer affect you.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess. Pros and cons, right?
Right. All right, Peter. Well, if I need something, I will call.
All right. Sounds great. Talk to you soon.
All right. And you all see Peter leave the high roller space, walking down the stairs towards you.
I wish I could describe this man to you guys. I blacked out while I was watching the
I can remind you if you need it.
Haley was gonna throw up.
Oh.
Whoa.
I got the missing arm part because that's when I realized I should be writing notes on what he looks like. Did he have horns?
He did have horns.
Is it horns?
Green blue skin.
Green blue skin. I got it all. Never mind.
Muscular, tall, yeah.
Oh, so it was the guy. It's probably the guy, right? What was the environment like in the vision I was seeing?
It was like a grassy green plain.
Grassy green plain. Alrighty,
Amazing.
I go down.
Jesus.
Guys, I got the information that we needed.
And what was the price? If you don't mind me asking.
You would all notice that Peter has a nice shiny new gold, basically like chunky bracer on their wrist.
This is irrelevant to the information.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
It's true.
Can we be the judges
Yeah,
of that?
can I insight
insight?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1000% all of you can.
This is irrelevant to
I
the
don't
information.
think so.
It's irrelevant. Get that thing irrelevant in my
Well,
ass.
it's irrelevant to the information deal, to be fair. I could have got the information without doing this.
9.
9!
9.
Oh, am I supposed to roll my insight too?
My
Yeah.
insight's only a d6.
Oh, you guys are never gonna know anything.
It's
Just
2 dice,
kidding.
right? We
It's a
roll
4.
2
dice.
dice.
Make sure to roll 2 dice.
Yeah, both insight.
Yeah.
You guys can know I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's so obvious. Peter is not lying well at this present juncture.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm telling the truth.
Well, you were omitting.
A
truth to lie.
big chunk of that's omitted. I got a 12 for insight.
You can tell by the way that Peter's not making eye contact.
Yeah.
Peter's staring at the floor. Well, to be fair, it is. I had a different deal I had to make, irrelevant to the information.
Uh-huh.
So, if you guys were worried, Valerian is feeling a lot better now. Well,
What?
so.
All right. We need. There's more context to this statement.
He's actually. So. Guys, I don't want to lie at all to you.
Please don't.
Okay. So Valerian. Okay. Do you guys remember the people that we met in the cabin? And Nikolai, and they had that sickness.
Yep.
Ooh. Valerian had it too. So I cured Valerian because it's bad for like a bad guy to have all the sickness. We talked about this, like limiting the danger or limiting the harm that he can do to people, right?
Wait, when did he give them the sickness?
He's had it for a while too, also.
All right, define a while.
Insight.
I'm gonna say, like, with the 4 that you roll, Peter, your lying is not you. I won't make anybody else roll. You know that Peter is omitting something here.
It's like a rickety shithouse.
Should we get like a hotel room or something? I'd rather not do this on the floor of the casino.
I think everyone's busy gambling. I'm about to, what happened? What did you do? What did you sell? Why is Valerian fine now?
He was sick, and I thought it was bad for somebody who was bad to have.
Why would you feel bad about that sickness?
Okay, all right. If you guys want to twist my arm about it.
Oh, I will twist.
I also got sick. It's not my fault.
Oh my god, are you a vampire?
When did you get sick?
Oh, you bit him?
Nikolai gave me that drink, and it gave me like an extra action.
Of course it was fucking Nikolai.
But it
You just
also
drinking random shit people give you?
He was very charismatic. So I drank it, and it made me sick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you still sick?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get yourself healed?
Because I don't want to give it to anybody else.
Well, if you're not sick, you won't give it to anybody.
I have to choose to give it to somebody.
So you chose to cure Valerian.
Because he's evil, and you know
Right.
I did that wrong. Like I shouldn't have infected
Was
him.
the price for curing him of a disease that wrought this world asunder?
Yeah, I have to wear this sweet bracelet now.
What
does
does
that
that bracelet mean?
But the bracelet does mean that I sold my soul to Zahara. But guys, I worked it out. We just have a deal now.
Oh.
I can get it back,
Okay.
which is a pretty good deal. If I can get it back.
Okay, sure. What's the deal?
I have to go. I just have to get this big rock, basically.
All right, that's
I
not
think it's-
basic. It's not basic. Okay, I'm gonna start it again.
But
What?
here's
What is-
the great news about it. It's
Uh-huh.
in the vault, and we kind of wanted to go there already a little bit. Atlas can get us in there. He knows people. He knows it. The location.
Are we being asked? Are you being asked? Are we
It's
being
just-
asked to steal something?
It's a big crystal.
We're being asked to steal a big crystal
hmm
from a supposedly super secure vault.
To be fair, we don't have to. It's just my soul.
Beer!
Oh
Rhea
my
starts
god!
marching up the stairs. Rhea turns on her heel and marches up the
Rhea, come back! Wait, Rhea, I got the other information we needed. I don't
Rhea
want to bring
passes
anything
into
else.
the door.
Rhea, I made the
Oh.
other. I made the deal though. I know.
They're gone.
I know the
Right?
guy.
They're gone already.
It's too late.
Uh,
It's too late.
we're gonna cut now to Rhea in the
Oh my
room.
God.
As you walk in, Sahara turns to look at you and goes, "Oh, you are all just wanting to wheel and deal today. How can I help you, Rhea?"
She puts her drink down on the table. Give Peter their fucking soul back.
Oh no, we made a deal. That took a great bit of doing. So no. And also, they're now going to complete the task for me. So,
What's the catch with the task?
oh, that it's very difficult, and they have 2 weeks to do it.
Give him 3 weeks.
No.
I'll give you a year of my life.
Here's the thing, Rhea. We all really only have 3 weeks.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Sure. Okay. She's gonna take a
Before-
piece of ice out of her drink and start chewing on it. What does that mean?
Well,
What does that
before the Rezanas come to a conflict, which will, irrevocably tear the world
Sure.
asunder. Those type of things.
Okay.
Yes, before the son and the father go after each other, those types of things. I have seen it. It's about 3 weeks before that encounter occurs, and so I want that crystal before that happens.
Will that crystal stop it?
No, it'll keep me alive.
What are you gonna be in the crystal or something? What's important about the crystal?
Oh, I'll just drain its magic.
If Valerian was dead, the Rezanas wouldn't fight and the world wouldn't end, right?
Correct.
Sure. So use your magic and kill Valerian. I don't understand
I
what the
can't.
line.
He's
why
stronger
not?
than I am.
Well, not if you have the crystal, right?
No, the crystal is to keep me alive and protect me from what he's going to do.
How do you use the crystal?
I can drain the magic from it.
How do you drain the magic from it?
I'm not telling you anything else for free, Rhea.
He tried.
It
Respect.
was a valiant effort.
It was quick.
It
What?
would have got me.
What do you mean by that? No. Okay. Well, what would it cost if you told me how to
Told
drain
you.
the magic?
How to drain the magic?
Yeah.
What are you willing to give?
God damn it. It's a terrible question.
Well, I was gonna give you years, but if that's now irrelevant.
Well, you could die in 3 weeks, so it could be useless to me. So,
If you gave Peter a contingency, right? You gave them a little leeway.
mm-hmm.
If I in the next 3 weeks, 2.5, in the next 2.5 weeks, kill Valerian. Will you tell me what I need to know to do it? And then you don't have to worry about killing him. You get your crystal and your magic and whatever. And the world doesn't end.
So if I tell you how to beat him,
Yes. I'll go beat him for you.
wasn't that already your intention though? So it's not like you're doing anything for me.
Well,
That was already something you were going to do, kind of a guarantee.
Well,
So you're not really giving anything up. So I'll make you a counter offer.
okay.
I will tell you how to bind Valerian, which you already
Love it.
I will tell you how to bind Valerian. And in exchange, I'm going to bind your heart to someone in this world.
Tell me the terms and conditions of binding my heart to someone.
Oh, have you ever ached for someone? Like love sickness, like being
Yeah.
homesick, like missing a person.
Sure.
That. You don't know who they are. You won't know who they are. Perhaps you run into them, I don't know.
For someone in this world?
Yes.
What if
Here's
I...
the last terms and condition. Even if you meet them, you won't know it's them.
Okay. So... You're essentially making me fall in love with someone, but I'll never know who it is even if I meet them. And it'll never go away, even if I leave this world?
That I don't know. You could find them, fall in love with them naturally, and then you'll learn. But upon meeting them, you won't know who it is. The idea is that you will ache. I could make you one more offer.
Okay.
I could bind your life to one of your friends. They die, you die. You die, they die.
In exchange for just the information of how to bind Valerian.
Yes.
The step-by-step, the who, the where. All of it.
Sure.
Would it would the connection also include like we don't share the same amount of, for example, and I'll pull out my phone and be like, I have this much
No.
health, right? I
No.
can like take this many hits.
If you hit 0, they hit 0, regardless of how healthy they are.
Oh, okay.
And if they hit 0, you hit 0, regardless of how healthy you are.
Eek.
Unless you have a better offer. A bind for a bind is what I'm going
Bind
for.
for a bind. No, that's smart. Damn it, you're good. One of your people downstairs gave me back a memory that I had, so the whole aching thing is already, we've checked that box. So, do I choose who I bind myself to?
Do you have an offer? Do you have an idea of who do you want to bind to? Ooh, I have one last offer. One last.
I hate how
Give you
excited
3 on
that
the
you
table.
sounded about that.
I like this one. Here's the deal. I'll tell you how to bind Valerian, but upon doing it, upon his binding,
Sure.
his death, either or, whichever comes first.
Okay. Or either or.
Yes, either or,
Okay.
whether he dies or whether he's
Love
bound.
it. Okay. That's a good
Either
stipulation.
option.
Okay.
You're bound to me just like your friend.
Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. That just sounds like that we don't need 2 people, right? That just is foolish.
I will always take new servants.
Yeah. How many do you have?
Gestures vaguely at Casino.
Oh! If Peter doesn't do your task, will Peter be?
Oh yes, Peter will work here. Yes.
At least I have a job. Dental plan, 401k.
Okay.
We have a great benefits package.
Okay, wait. What's the downside? You what?
You can't leave.
I can't
Sure.
leave.
No, that's bad.
Freedom is taken away.
Okay. So how long is this offer good for?
10, 9,
Stop it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Val.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with everybody?
Why would you do that for fun?
I'm
You as you grab his hand, you see a ring, a silver and obsidian ring with this kind of obsidian line tying like all the way through it. Kind of this intricate weaving pattern appears on your pointer finger on your left hand, as does a mirrored ring appear on Val's hand. And he pulls his hand back and he goes, "Well, I've already shown Peter who it is.
No,
Who
you
need
haven't.
to find." Oh, no, I didn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that. You're right. Good catch. You need to find the being who was responsible for the drowning. Left himself lots of copies and different iterations to protect himself upon his time of death. You need to find one of those iterations. I believe they're in the nation of 6 somewhere. You need to find him, find the drowned king, and he is the one who can show you how to bind someone. Because what he did was he bound the patron's essence to the in-between, and then destroyed his body. So you need to learn how to extract Valerian's essence, and then bind it before he breaks free in the in-between. And then destroy his body.
I recall saying specifically name. Do you have a name for me?
His name is Zerathar.
Zerathar.
Yes. At least I believe he was, last I checked, in the Nation of 6.
Okay. So we gotta find Zerathar in the Nation of 6 and be like, yo, we're binding essences. How do we do that? And he'll be like, this is how you bind essences.
If you can convince him to help you, sure.
What would convince him? What do we need?
I do not know. But his hatred for the Rezanas might be a good thing to lean into.
Love it. Love it. Love that. Love that. Okay. Okay.
As the Rezanas destroyed his entire planet.
Oh. Well, there's that.
They're such dicks. They are the worst. I hate the
Grieving
Rezanas.
parents will do a lot of terrible things.
I suppose. Okay. Well, I mean. Okay. 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 And can you can't probably tell me how to extract an essence, can you?
We can make another deal.
Get the fuck out.
Boy, howdy. Tell me this. Is extracting an essence the same kind of magic as what you're gonna do when you extract the magic from the crystal?
I told you no more freebies, Rhea.
I'll grab another piece of ice and start chewing on it. Okay. Then I am all out of questions. Thank you. And I'll get up and leave.
And Rhea now walks down the stairs. And Val, you got a new piece of jewelry on your right pointer finger.
So I've got a name and I've got a location, and also we're totally gonna. I'm not gonna say that while we're still in the casino. I'll say that once we leave. But I've got a plan, guys. I've got a plan. So,
What'd you give up?
well, we're all really good friends.
Just please.
That's what I thought.
Hey, as
So-
much as I love poetry as much as the next guy, but you gotta just.
Val and I are
gotta
just
just-
super friends now.
What the fuck does
And
that
I'll
mean?
show me.
You
And
guys
Val,
got married.
You see the ring
Yep.
in your hand.
Yes, we did get married.
Val,
We what?
What did you do?
Val,
We
Rhea,
just-
congrats.
We just can't die. I mean, that's just which was the plan anyway, for none of us to die.
Wait,
So-
what did you do?
Yeah, we need more specifics.
If we die, right? That's just what.
What do you
Insight,
mean?
everybody.
Okay,
Everybody
this
insight.
we
Everybody
this we
insight.
sounding different. This
If
we sounds different now.
we'll all die a little bit if one of us dies. You know what I mean? We'll all die a little bit inside. So it's that
I
kind
got a
of.
7, but like
Oh, I'm
I
rolling.
still don't
Yeah,
believe
roll.
Rhea.
What am I rolling
got 8.
against it?
Roll your insight.
My d6s.
Yeah,
A 6 and a 4, a 10.
I also got a 10.
Anybody
No clue.
meet or beat a 10?
I got a 10.
You know Rhea is lying. Rhea is omitting.
Val and I
Alright.
are friends. I'm not lying.
All
You're
right,
lying
all
about the
right,
death thing.
all right. I'm gonna use this. This is like you can all see that Jeane is like getting
Blood's coming
there.
out of his nose.
Jeane is getting there. All right, when you say when we die, we die, I'm gonna shoot a theory out in space, and if it's the right one, say nothing. If it's the wrong one, stammer on.
Cool.
Did you connect your vitality to Val's vitality? And if Val dies, you die, and vice versa.
We're not gonna die though. So
Oh my
would
god.
Oh,
Oh
fine.
god. Okay.
I
Oh,
have to
we-
take some healing spells.
We need to leave. We cannot be here.
Peter sold their soul. Peter sold Peter's soul.
But I can
mistakes
get
have
it
been
back.
made. Many mistakes have been made. There were
I can get it back.
Oh my god. I can't believe you two.
Wait, Val.
You
and Rhea,
included!
right?
You included. Both of you.
What'd you give up?
My desire to go home.
To be fair, that's not as bad.
No, that's really actually very smart.
That's a good one. You kind of like to hear.
For a time
seems-
limit, at least. Oh my god.
If we leave though, it stops.
Oh,
How do
like
you
if
know?
you guys go home.
Like
How do
if
you know?
because that's what he said. I was like, well, if we leave, does it stop? He was like, yeah.
Mm.
What the fuck?
How's Val reacting to this?
Badly. Calm.
Val
Silent.
has gotten really still and really silent. I can't do this. I'm gonna go get a drink. She walks away.
Rhea, I think you should.
The narrator closes his book and hurries after Val.
Yeah, that's the right move. That's the right one.
Oh, that's fair.
That's it. Mm-hmm. All right. You two? Oh, you two. Okay. Where do I begin? I'm gonna. Oh, I have no words. This is. Oh. What did we learn?
I learned
Mm-hmm.
that there's a green dragon hide in the vault.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna make another deal with my soul.
Oh, that's so good. That's so great. Okay. And not another one. Okay. I know you guys were excited to get information, but there is such a thing
What?
as patience for all of these things.
Mine wasn't about information though. I was righting my wrongs with my deal. If you guys don't want to go get this dragon hide, we don't have to. I've reconciled with that.
There is a moral stance of I'm not gonna let my friend's soul remain someone else's. The fact that a soul is physical and can be a no, not the right time. Does the information healing him good, fantastic, love that. He's not a further danger than he already is. What does that do for you besides feel morally good? Like standpoint wise, you're still infected, we're correct?
Yes.
How is that? How are you dealing with that? How is that for you?
I mean, it's not great. I don't love being infected.
I didn't say that.
I felt like I fucked up and I wanted to fix it. It's not your guys' job to come help me. I wanted to see what caveat I could get. I took it because it's a caveat and that's nice. It's nice to know that I could, in theory.
Okay, but do you know what he wants to do with whatever he wants you to steal?
Well, he said he wasn't going to hurt people with it. And that was enough for me.
He told me
I know
that should not be enough.
I know that Valerian's not going to hurt more people. Valerian would hurt people.
He has destroyed worlds with or without what you did to him.
And I'm not going to make that worse. I'm not going to make it worse for people. I know what it's like to be infected, and I don't want Valerian to do that to more people. I can control what I do. I can't control what he does. I fixed what I fucked up. I didn't know what I could do at the time. I had just become infected.
There had to be a better price than your soul.
He didn't give me one.
Why didn't you tell us you were infected?
Because it's not great. I became infected yesterday? 2 days ago?
That's an immediate thing to tell people. Immediate thing to tell people. But it's done. It's done. It's already done. What? And he looks over to Rhea. What did you learn? What do we learn here?
I've got a name, a location, guy named Zarathar from the Nation of Six.
Okay.
And he's a remnant, essentially, of the Drowned King. So if we can find him, we can find how to chain Valerian. There's a whole stipulation of we'll have to take Valerian's essence out of him and then chain his essence in the in-between. That's what he did to the patron and destroyed their physical body, so they don't even have one anymore. So if we can do that and then destroy Valerian's physical body, we've at least stopped it.
Okay. All right. And for your price, you gave your servant do you also give your soul?
No, I didn't.
But you did connect you and Val's lives together.
I thought we're the strongest. That's what I thought in the time. And we don't. Dying isn't part of the plan, right? I mean, I know we're
dying should never be a part of the plan. But we all 2
thinking.
days ago just had to deal with magic we could not handle. And guess what? You both went down. I watched both of you go down. And in that interim, if that happens again, we lose both of you at the same time. The fact of we won't die again is the plan is not a plan. It's a hope with nothing backing it up. You didn't even ask Val about it. You just did it. You just did it.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know either.
Rhea's gonna turn on her heel and go back upstairs.
What are you doing? Jeane's gonna grab her by the wrist.
I think that it was a bad plan, and I have to change it. So let go of me so I can go change it, please.
You think he's just gonna let you change it like that?
I will figure out something. I will barter something else. He gave me another deal. He gave me another choice, so I'll go back and I'll do the other thing.
It's not. Getting another deal for the deal you just...
It's better. It doesn't mean that it doesn't have anything to do with anybody dying. No souls are involved.
What is the deal you want to make?
Yeah, I would be essentially eternally heartbroken, which is I can handle that. That is handleable to me. So it is, in his mind, equal value.
Does this deal that you made come with the same caveat of if we get this crystal thing, you're free as well, or is it's forever locked in?
No, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's an emotion. Emotions are handleable. I can handle it, Jeane. And it only affects me. Let me fix this. Go tell Val I'm fixing this. And I'm gonna pull my hand away. Try to, anyway.
Do you let them go? Or should we roll for it?
Roll for it.
All right, roll. Let's do. Boy, oh boy.
I'm shaking.
Yeah, it would be strength, wouldn't it? It would be might. Sorry.
Might.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Both of you roll your might.
14.
You got to beat a 14.
15.
Shut the fuck
As you turn to
up.
walk away, you can feel Jeane's grip stay tight. And with that, we're going to pan over to the bar. We're going to pan over to the bar. As Val, you make your way through the crowd back over to the bar. And you feel just kind of a soft hand on your shoulder as the narrator kind of steps in front of you and goes, "Hey, are you okay?"
What do you think?
Yeah, that was a dumb question. What do you need right now that isn't alcohol?
I don't know. I don't know. I have been trapped my whole life. Now I am again. So I don't know. Unless you can make me free or not beholden to someone else. Get to make my own choices and not have the consequences rub off on someone else for once. That would be great.
While you're talking, he grabs your hand that has the ring on it in both of his. And he goes, "It'll be our secret." And you see this kind of soft glow in between his hands. And the ring remains on your hand, but you see just kind of a outline appear on his. It'll be me.
Why would you do that for me?
So you're free. You deserve to be free. And I don't think people have treated you very nicely. And you should be.
Thank you.
Always.
Because at least for whatever time I do have, I don't want someone else to die because of me.
I won't die. And neither will Rhea. And neither will you. Not if I can help it.
I'm sure you know my backstory, whatever. My life expectancy has never been, people with a family like mine don't tend to live very long.
Trust me, I understand.
Yeah.
But now we have each other. And we can make sure that that doesn't happen to either of us. You're not alone.
Then why do I feel alone?
He basically lets go of your hand and pulls you into a hug.
She stiffens up for a second. And it takes a second for her to kind of ease into it. And when she does, it's almost like she just slumps and melts into it.
Okay. He just holds you there for a while. Like I said, I don't think people have treated you very kindly or beyond transactionally.
Yeah, well, apparently my dad's just Earth's version of yours, so that tracks, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's make sure that he can't hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
Together.
Okay.
Now, how about that drink?
Sure.
And the two of you walk over to the bar as we transition then back to the staircase, Jeane and Rhea. With you're holding on to Rhea's hand.
You do not get to sacrifice yourself now when you sacrifice someone else. You do not get a do-over. This isn't a school project where you can redo a grade or a test.
Except it literally is. This is the place where you make deals.
None in your favor.
I want it in Val's favor. I don't give a shit about myself. I do not care.
You should!
I care.
You should give a fuck about yourself. You gave a fuck about yourself enough to do what you did.
I would like to fix this.
Then we find a way that's not this.
We don't know that exists.
We fucking look for it. We don't run to this easy way. Because we all made the choice. This was easy to get what we wanted. And we knew that, and we said the things we said, gave the things that we did, because we thought it would be easy. And now we are paying much greater prices for it.
Jeane, let go of my arm.
You gonna go upstairs?
Let go of my arm.
Answer my question.
No.
Let's go.
She stays right where she is. Still want to get that room, Peter?
I mean, I think a night of rest would be good for all of us. And right now we only have the car. But I mean, I'd like everyone to go to the room. I don't think splitting apart would be good.
Okay. I will go get us a room. And she'll walk down the stairs to the bar. The other side from where Val is.
Okay. Yeah, because
I
you
think
see...
Atlas said that he got a room though, right?
Yes.
Oh, did he?
Atlas did say he would handle getting a room. So
Then I'll
you
go
do
find
see
Atlas.
a drunk Atlas at the bar. He's kind of like, he's got like, I would say Val and the narrator are kind of in the middle, and then like at the far end wall, you see just kind of Atlas, his head on the bar. There's a bunch of empty glasses around him, but that's where Atlas is.
I tap him on the back of the
Yeah.
head.
What? Hey.
Hi.
What'd you win?
All of it. What did you get us a room?
Oh yeah. And you can see like fishes around in his pants, and he pulls out a couple of keys and goes, "All right, yep, I got it. Got us sweet." They actually comped it because they said y'all were high rollers or something. Or something.
You could call it that.
Yeah, y'all.
Sure.
Y'all, apparently played it won pretty big, huh?
Yeah, we'll tell you all about that in the morning. You want to go to the room? We're all going to the room.
Absolutely. He like turns
Sure.
and some of the glasses get kind of like knocked over by his like big lanky arms, but like the person behind the counter kind of catches them right away and like puts them back. Like, yep, let's go.
I'll put his arm around my shoulder and help him get to the room.
Thank you kindly. Does the rest of the group follow to the room?
I mean, I can go tell Val and the narrator that we're going up to the room. It's like a suite apparently, because they said that that's what we would get. So I tell them the room number. I assume that we have one. I give them a
So
key.
you just have the key, and then there's a door that you've seen people walk through.
Oh. Do I have an extra key, like for?
Yeah, everyone has a key.
Okay. Okay, cool. I give them their keys. I mean, you guys don't have to come in immediately or anything, but you know, I'd like us to all be in the same room at night together, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll just finish this up.
Okay. No rush or anything. I just want to let you know where we would be.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
If it makes you feel any better, Jeane gave us a really good talking to, and it won't happen again.
I have been on the other side of Jeane talking tos, and yeah, you don't make that mistake twice.
No. So, you know, if that helps. But I'm gonna head to the room. If you want to talk to anybody about it, I'm here too. I get if I'm not the person you want to talk to either, though. But you know, I care about you both a lot. So, I'll see you in the morning. And I go over to the rooms.
Hey, Peter.
Hmm?
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I will say this right now. Jeane does not go back to the room. Instead, he goes to work on the car, to touch something mechanical, to be away from people.
So you walk out front, and the valet goes, "Oh, ready to leave, sir?"
No, I just want to work on my car.
Oh, you'd like to go to the garage?
Yes. That's not too much trouble.
Oh, no, here. And he, like, reaches in his pocket and he pulls out, like, a little, like, you know, bell, like a little bell that you can ring. He's like, just ring this when you're ready to leave.
Thanks.
Yep. And then suddenly you were through the floor.
Oh.
And you appear in this space that, like, it basically looks very similar to kind of the in-between, but instead of the in-between, it's this kind of like big white space, and you can see all of these different vehicles, and you land like right in front of your own car.
Oh, magic. And he just needs to wind down.
Okay.
Needs to just work on a car.
Okay.
Fix it up, tune it up, whatever he can find a problem with, he fixes.
Okay. All right. And then Rhea and Peter, you're heading to the room?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Val, how soon after do you either head up or don't head up?
Val's gonna wait a while.
Okay.
She's gonna try and wait for people to be in bed.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
All right. So we pan to the two of you who, as you turn your key in the door and you open it, it's kind of just this white space in front of you as you walk through this space, and it opens up into this massive suite. It has a very similar view to the High Roller room, overlooking that beautiful beach. You can see there's this massive kind of living room area with these very nice furniture, these kind of like marble floors, some carpets, some nice, basically like paintings along the walls. There's massive kitchen area, and you can see there is a total of 7 bedrooms, like doors to bedrooms in this place.
Good lord.
Yes, it is this. You sold your soul, sweet. So elegantly put. What are the two of you doing upon reaching the suite? It is probably getting fairly late in the evening.
Yeah.
At this point,
I'm gonna first and foremost help our bestie Atlas into a room.
This is
Yeah.
nice. This is nice. This is nice digs.
Yep.
Y'all.
Yes. Let's get you.
Yep.
I'm gonna open just the first door and like flop him onto the bed.
He just kind of like lands like face down on. He's like, "Oh, this is comfy."
Yeah.
And then it's just out. It's just gone.
Yeah,
just sleeping.
Yeah, that figures.
that's for the best.
Yeah, I'll just close the door slowly.
Yeah.
And then
He's
I'm
just
gonna.
gotta
Is there a
sleep.
kitchen in this place? I'll go get him a glass of water, and put it on his. Bless you.
Yes,
And put
thank
it
you.
on his nightstand.
Mhm. Yeah, there is a kitchen in this place. Full kitchen. It's basically like a condo.
Sure. I see.
Mhm. Okay.
Hey Rhea.
Hey, Peter.
You're not gonna go tonight to the high roller room, right?
You're not gonna go tonight to the high roller room, right?
Oh, I'm done. I'm done
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I did all of it. So
Yep. Yeah.
you didn't answer mine though.
You are clever.
Yeah, I figured asking you would be a little easier than trying to stay up all night to make sure you don't leave the room.
I mean, I there's no other way I can be sure that this can be undone than to do it here.
I get it.
You know, I mean, we leave and do a bunch of research. Between here and a library, a million things could happen to us.
Yeah. I don't.
But listen,
I just don't know. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Jeane is well-intentioned, but he is non-problematic solution oriented, right? There's a better way to solve this problem. And maybe there is. Maybe he's right.
Yeah.
But there is a solution right in front of me, and I can't pass it by.
I know that I went and I solved my problem the easy way, like Jeane said. When we talked about my soul deal, it was kind of like there's no way to get rid of this except for basically through him,
Sure.
I just worry that this deal, could be solved more emotionally first. I'd hate for you to go up there and make a deal without talking to Val first about it. Because now, she's kind of involved. And I don't know if not talking to her first is a good idea. I would just hate for you to go make... Sorry, go ahead.
No, please, you go.
I would hate for you to make this deal and then, it's not what Val would have wanted. It seems like, Val probably doesn't like this deal very much either.
Yeah.
But, maybe letting her know that you want to make a different deal. Or attempt to, at least. She might appreciate the honesty there, rather than, going over her head again. At least put it all out on the table. Start with the honesty again. I think Jeane would agree with that one, at least.
I am not a very good person, Peter. And being with you guys this last 1 million years, or however long we've been here, my God, has made me forget that I'm a bad person. And this made me remember that I'm a bad person. So I don't want to go up to Val and tell her I'm a bad person and I don't have a solution, right? I want to go to Val, I'm a bad person, but I have a solution. And I fixed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that the idea of fixing it is so amorphous, you know. Fixing it doesn't have to be shaking hands and getting that solution. Fixing it could be turning over kind of a new leaf. I don't think you're a bad person. I didn't know you before this. The Rhea that I know cares a whole hell of a lot about us, at least. You're willing to throw yourself in harm's way to make sure that we're going to be okay. I just think that throwing yourself in this kind of this harm's way, it's a lot more emotional. And yeah, you can make all the shitty deals you want, but I think that at the very least we should know about them, or Val should know about them at least this time. You caring this much makes you good.
You're so fucking smart, Peter.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. What was your major?
Political science.
Poli-sci. Nice.
I was going to help out my aunt, so, you know.
What'd your aunt do?
She's a politician.
I like to talk about home sometimes.
I didn't want to do poli-sci, though.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to go into astronomy.
Really?
When I was really young, me and my aunt, we laid on the grass, and she told me about how she wanted to be an astronomer. So, you know, it's just when you have the paper in front of you,
Yeah.
pick your major. It seems really stupid to pick astronomy when, you know, your aunt's in poli-sci and you can get a good job there. So I picked poli-sci.
I think when you get back, you should change your major.
I might. If we get back,
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Sure, you're right. I should talk to Val. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make the deal, at least. Yeah. I don't know if right now is the best idea. Maybe later.
Yeah, I'll. Yeah.
Seems a little fresh.
Yeah. Oh, wait. But you should get some sleep. I think I'll be up for a while.
Yeah, okay. Knock if you need anything.
Are you okay?
You know, the best you can be. I thought I did it. I was trying to do a good thing. You know, I just remembered what Val was talking about. We were in the truck on the way, or the car, or the vehicle. About how when we were trying out our god powers, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. And, you know, having the infection and stuff.
When did that start? When you drank the vial from Nikolai, right?
Mm-hmm. So, you know, it had been about a day, but I just felt like I fucked up and I wanted to fix it. Now I feel bad for doing what I did. But it just feels like I'd hate to leave this world worse than I came into it. I don't want to do that.
Sure. You know, the Jeane told me.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I didn't want to talk about it with like a lot of people, but Jeane said the whole thing about, you know, not telling everybody everything, and I should tell everybody everything right off the bat. And I pull out my phone, and I scroll down to the God mode button, but there's 2 buttons. And there's the God mode one, and then there's I believe it's devil mode. I've had this one, and I didn't want to say anything because it seems really bad.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You haven't pressed it yet.
I didn't want. I don't know. It's just everyone didn't trust everyone after, we talked to Nikolai and we thought Nikolai was our friend, and then we kind of got fucked over, and I just didn't want everyone to think that, like, I was gonna fuck us all over because of the button and stuff, and, I'm infected, and that's not great, and I didn't want anyone to think I was gonna hurt anybody, and Devil Modes just seems really intense.
Peter.
And
Rhea has like slumped against the wall and slid down it and is patting the ground next to her.
I sit on the ground.
Did that show up at the same time as God mode?
Yeah. Which was kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
I also have dreams.
What are your dreams?
I guess if we're doing all of it now. The dreams, the Drowned King was talking to me, when we passed out. And
Yeah.
we were talking, we kind of all had dreams.
Yeah.
He was talking to me, and it was about, like, my infection and stuff, and how I can use it and, like, push through the pain that it's going to cause and stuff, and I can be really powerful. And I thought that would be really helpful for us, So, I wasn't going to get rid of mine infection, maybe, because maybe it can help. I don't really know what's going on. But
have you had any dreams since?
No, we've just gone to sleep the one time.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
But, I just didn't want anyone to think I was doing anything bad. Or it does seem bad that I was keeping it a secret, I guess.
I get why you're keeping it a secret, Peter. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't think you're bad. You're not bad.
It's hard not to feel like, all the powers that I have, they feel like they could go bad. And I don't want to use them for bad. And I felt like, fixing the thing with Valerian somehow would...
Sure. Make you less bad.
Make it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess is selfish, and I guess Jeane was right,
No. You're fine. You're not bad, Peter.
Okay. I just want to do as good as I can.
I know you do. If you want to use the God mode or the Devil mode, I don't
know what it's gonna do.
Yeah. I don't know that we should touch that unless we have to, right?
Yeah. I wasn't going to.
Sure.
It was kind of like a, if we need it sort of thing.
Sure.
But
are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's just, it just felt like, I know Jeane had the best intentions.
Yeah.
It was a lot. With everything. It's not his fault at all. He didn't know that I've been feeling this way. But
we're all
it's just a lot.
Yeah. We're all a little.
This place sucks.
Yeah,
this place is like really bad.
Yeah, I agree. I
don't like it here.
I don't either. I think that tomorrow we should leave once Atlas feels good enough to drive.
If he will feel good enough to drive tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna do good too, though.
Thanks, Peter.
I know you will. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry to put the secret on you too.
No,
I guess
it's okay.
I should tell everyone
in your own time. When you're ready, you tell everyone. When you're ready. Don't let anybody push you into saying anything before it's your cell phone.
Yeah. I just care about you guys a lot, and I don't want, I don't want you guys to think that I want to hurt anyone.
No.
But I guess keeping a secret's kind of hurting you guys. I want to tell everyone. It felt good to tell you after not talking about it. So thanks.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Are the
If you have any
two of
weird
you-
dreams
sorry.
tonight. Sorry. If you have any weird dreams tonight, let me know, okay?
Oh, you'll be the first. I'm gonna ask him about the guy that you were talking about.
You're
It's
gonna go
one drown.
back?
Huh?
Oh, God, man.
No, if the Drowned King shows up, you said we were looking for a version of the Drowned King.
Correct.
Maybe they know each other.
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
ask.
Yeah, ask him. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
another problem solved without shaking hands.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good luck tonight.
thanks.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need anything.
Same to you.
Okay. We're gonna shift away from that scene down into the garage. What you doing down there, Jeane? Just fixing things up?
Just decompressing, just just going over the conversation, the yelling, the deals. Thinking about just like the fact that secrets being kept, trust, like humanely, I get it. We keep secrets like that when we're scared, and at the same time, you're scared of us. Is that a failure on our part? Did we do something wrong for you not to trust us immediately? It's the four of us. We gotta stay together. We gotta talk these things through with each other. If we just make rash decisions, but I get rationale. Rash is a human thing. It's what humans do. But there has to be a patience. There has to be a mechanical thought process through all this. But that's not other people. That's in the heat of the moment when you're being faced with an entity that can change things. I get it. You take it. It makes sense. But there's got to be a catch. There's always a catch. There's always something. It's never easy. There's no such thing as easy because the consequences you face later will be harder. Why don't they get that? Why didn't they get that immediately? That just seems like it makes the most sense. But no, people are different. Everyone has different experiences. People experience stress differently. I have to remember that. Got to connect with that. But it's just so useless to think that way. It's just so... It just doesn't fit in the puzzle that used to be my head anymore. Ugh. Damn. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna find who we need to find, get what we need to get, steal what we need to steal. Because in the end, it's the four of us. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. We gotta be there for each other. Because we are all we got. And we gotta trust each other in the end. Through all the positives and negatives, we gotta trust each other. We gotta be there for each other. I won't abandon anyone. I won't. This world's trying to abandon us. I can be mad. I can be furious, but I can't be stubborn and sit still in that emotion. Just close our eyes and think of solutions for the future. Sitting in the past does nothing. It happened. We go on.
Okay. How long do you think Jeane stays down there?
Well, Jeane loses track of time.
Okay. All right. Do you decide to go back up?
I think after the umpteenth time he's checked the thing and he's like, oh, it's optimal now. Once he starts thinking via a checklist of optimal, right wheel optimal, left wheel optimal. Like once he starts to realize that he's hitting like, oh, I'm computing, I'm not thinking, that's when he stops.
Okay. All right. And before you head back up, we're going to cover what happens in the time while you were down there.
Mm-hmm.
Val, both Peter and Rhea have gone upstairs. Jeane has vanished. It's you and the narrator at the bar. What do you do?
Val is trying to kill time until she guesses everyone is asleep.
So the narrator turns to you and he goes, what are you waiting for?
I just, for everyone to be asleep so that don't have to, talk to anyone tonight, I guess. Yeah.
Is that all?
I don't really know. I don't know.
Do you just want to get past them without having to talk to them?
Yeah, that'd be great. Take his hand.
Take his hand, and then you blink, and you are in this very nice bedroom. Very, very nice bedroom, like posts and everything, with a canopy and everything like that, with the view of the ocean. It's kind of dark and starry out now. The moon's hitting the beach just right, and he goes, they would have not heard us come in, so I can go, but now you don't have to talk to anybody.
Cool trick.
I got a couple.
Yeah. You don't have to leave like right away if you don't. I mean, if you're tired, that's like you could like do whatever.
I was just trying to respect your space, but if you want me to stay, I can stay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure.
No, if you just need to like write in your book and like catch up in your book, that's totally fine.
He grabs your hand and he goes, what do you need?
I just need not to be alone.
I'm right here. Stay as long as you want.
Okay.
Okay. And at this point, I think, Jeane, you'd probably be making your way up into the room. Would Peter be asleep at this point? And Rhea, are you still awake? Okay. So, Jeane, do you head back to the room after you leave the garage?
Eventually, yeah.
So you see the same opulent, wild casino. And Rhea, where are you at? Or not casino, you see this room. Sorry, condo is what I meant to say.
Rhea is there? She's made herself another drink. Is this place stocked?
Okay.
Is this room...
To like everything and anything you can need.
She might sold my soul. I fucking hope it's stocked.
You sold your soul suite. It's got everything.
Rhea's made herself. It's just a glass of whiskey and is leaning over the balcony overlooking the ocean. So she's outside.
Okay. So you're on the outside balcony. Jeane, you come in. What do you do?
see all the opulence, see all the circumstance, and knowing the price of what this room costs diminishes it extremely. I mean, a soul could get a worse room, but at the same time, a soul got this room. He doesn't appreciate anything. This is like the first time a magical thing has not kept his interest. And he just sees a room as a room. What is like? Is everyone else like in beds, or is it like what's the situation?
Peter's, there's a door closed to, where Peter's room is. You don't see Val anywhere. You don't see the narrator anywhere. You don't see Atlas. You would see kind of through the balcony doors. You would see Rhea leaning over the balcony and looking out at the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Let's flip a coin, shall we? We're gonna flip a coin. We're gonna do even. Yeah, we gotta see.
My favorite way to make a decision.
Evens. We'll walk over. Odds. We will stay where we are. Where'd you go? What did you do? Oh, it's an even. Okay. Against. I'm sure he doesn't know how long he's been gone. But
it's pretty late in the night at this point.
Pretty late. Okay. I think Jeane will walk up to the doorway of where the balcony is. Not saying anything, but obviously making his footsteps known. And just look at whatever they're looking at. See what has their attention.
Rhea takes a long sip of her drink. She'll turn around to you.
He's not looking at you with any human motivation. He's just watching not just you, but the world around you. And he just I'm terrified.
Yeah. Me too.
You gotta stick together.
Yeah.
But we can't just sacrifice ourselves and we can't just sacrifice ourselves, because then that's not us. Because that's just shells. And I don't want to be a shell. I don't want any of us to be shells of who we once were.
Rhea's gonna finish her drink, throw it as hard as she can off the balcony.
Just kind of sails into the middle distance, landing somewhere in the water.
She's gonna turn around to face Jeane. And is gonna look you dead in your eyes and just say, "You're a good guy, Jeane." You're a good guy. And walk past you, pat your back as she goes past you. If you don't say anything or stop her, she'll just go to her room.
Do you want to be worse?
Then good.
Than you were?
I think we're fighting worse. I think we might have to be.
Just don't go too far where we can't follow.
I'm gonna make this right, Jeane. But we need each other. So I won't. I promise.
If we can't be on the same page, can we at least be in the same damn library?
Yeah, we can.
I can work with that.
You need a drink?
I'm good. I'm a little... I don't know what alcohol will do to me in this moment, so...
Sure.
Safe bet.
Yeah.
And honestly, I want to get the hell out of this place without touching anything.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm heading to bed. You should sleep too.
I will.
Tonight.
I will.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
Sam.
And then I'll go off to my room.
Okay. Jeane, do you go to yours?
I think, like, because he doesn't know that where Val is.
Right.
So he can't go and check on them, because he would if he could.
Okay.
But I think not knowing where they are makes him a little bit more restless. Like that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. It's all good.
So do you head to one of the open bedrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to pan back over to Val and the narrator. What are you getting up to?
As Val is like curling up trying to go to sleep, wherever the narrator is, she's just going to reach out and like slowly put her hand into his, just to have something to hold on to as she goes to sleep.
Do you want me to stay?
I do, and that scares me.
Okay. Well, sometimes scary is good.
I hope so.
Okay. And the narrator stays with you for the night. And as the camera pulls back and away from everyone, heading to bed and resting from this very, very long day. The camera pans back down into the casino, through the machines, the tables, the bars, the parties, pans back up the stairs of the High Rollers room, through the doors, back onto that veranda where Zahara was. And you see him kind of sitting there, and he grabs his drink, and he looks at it, and he looks forward. There's nobody else there. And he goes, I think they bought it. As he takes a long drink, and we hear a chain snap. And that is where we're going to stop for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us for episode 10 of Echoes of Legacy. I have been your game master, AlecTheBard. I'm going to throw it quick to my players to say a quick little goodbye, tell you who they are. Haley, why don't you go first?
Yeah, I'm Haley. I go by HailieRosie. This is my last episode. I'm quitting. I actually quit. Sorry, that sucks.
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess I'll pass it to Steph.
That's me. I'm Steph. I played Val. You can find me wherever at Equinoxdice. Yeah. Wow. I'm so glad there's a mute button because I was going off for half that episode. Best friend, Christian, you're up next.
Hey everybody! Hi, my name is Christian. I don't even know. I'm fucking flabbergasted. Who am I? What happened?
Who let him have a room at the casino?
Who let motherfuckers have scenes after the fact? Well, this is bullshit. Christian, AFluffyGoomba. Find me all over the internet as that. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Betty, please help.
Hi, I'm Betty. I played Rhea today. I'm Who.The.Lovely on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to peel my skin off.
Oh.
This was horrible! This was so bad! Guys, we're fucked! Love you all dearly. I love you all dearly.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Don't trust genies or Jin. Take your pick.
We will.
I showed that motherfucker Aladdin. How dare he?
And we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
I'm so mad.